Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. Look, we've got day and night here. These two cars they're essentially done when it comes to the body. The engines are built and installed. All we have to do is the rest of it. We got to put a chassis underneath it. We got to put wheels on it, and then we got to take them for a test drive. I'm going to wrap this up, even if I have to do some time lapses to get the episode down to time. We are going to be done with night and day at the end of this episode. Now, between this episode, I recorded a time-lapse video of a rebuild of the... What is the name of that car? The Bandit. I did a time-lapse of the Bandit. So check that out because it was pretty cool. We actually hit level 18 when we were doing that. So I'm going to go over here to the toolbox first thing. Sure, I'm recording. I am recording. I've got 5 available skill points, and there might be some stuff that we can grab to make things a little bit easier for us. Gives you the ability to inspect the value of the car. That's neat, nifty, but might make my heart hurt. Let's see. This one costs us 3 and increases mounting and unmounting speed by 25%. So we're going to go ahead and go with this one. Because mounting and unmounting, that's something we need to speed up. We do need to go ahead and get this one because we also want the another 5% discount. Because, hey, who wants more discounts? And then 25% chance to get a mysterious case after finishing an order. Ooh. Anyway, well, let's get back to the car. Let's go ahead and work on day first. As you can see, it's just the engine in there. So we're going to need to go ahead and first, we're going to lift it up. And from underneath the car, we're just going to go ahead and do everything underneath just right away. Now, here's the deal. In the last episode, I did dump my inventory in here because of... I was starting that, and so yeah. Oh, that's my inventory. There's gonna be a lot of junk in here that I don't need, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move on without that. I got plenty of money. I'll sell it later for money, so we're just gonna go ahead and just do it to it. So let's see. We need to go to mount, and we just need to start collecting what pieces we need here. Anything that is white, we need. Make sure we get enough of the, I don't need to get anything up there yet. I'm not doing up there yet. We stay down here, 2 of those. Make sure we get enough, rubber bushings. I don't know what is wrong. I couldn't think of that word. It just wouldn't come out. We get those. We don't have to worry about jumping back and forth. I like to keep a lot extra, and they're not very expensive, so we can just go ahead and do it to it. So that's our first order there. Now, we'll go over to the tablet and just start grabbing these parts up. We don't need that, but we do need these. Okay, so 2 of those. Go ahead and buy 2 of these. We're going to need them anyway. And we're going to need... I'm going to try and get as many of these parts as I can. That way I can just... When I get over to the other one, I'll have most of them. And I'll have to just fill in anything that I missed right there in the beginning. We'll be alright. Go ahead and get 2 of those, even though it'll be a minute before I put that in, because it's up on the top half of the car. Same thing with that. Excuse me. This is going to cost quite a bit. But I think we're going to make a pretty good return on our investment when it's all said and done. Excuse me. All right, so we got that and fuel tank. I'm going to go ahead and do fuel pump. We need 2 of those because the last car I built, the Bandit, I forgot a fuel pump. Or yeah, fuel pump. So we're just going to start installing this stuff as fast as we can here, so we can get these both done pretty quick. I might not always warn if I'm going to do a time lapse for these 2 cars, because I'm actually going to take a look at the footage and time lapse what I feel like is appropriate for the situation. So I'll try not to be so talkative during those times that I make the video unwatchable. But I can actually just cut my voice out. So it's really not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Didn't get those rubber bushings I talked about, but we'll go back to that here in a second. I'm going to need the drivetrain. Why is it being so difficult? This we can put in because we bought those. So there's where we need some rubber bushings. Oh, I've got quite a few. I might not need to buy any for this car. I'll probably need to buy for night, but I won't have to buy any for day. That. I bought that. I bought that. All right, come on. Stop being difficult. Get this done. Get these buttoned up so that way we can sell them and see how much money we got. After I sold the Bandit, I was actually up to over $200,000. You can see the exact total in that video. But I got a little spend happy. I went to the junkyard. Don't have the necessary parts there. I actually need to make a new shopping list. Oh, I can do this fuel pump. I went to the junkyard, and while I was there, I actually saw 3 cars. The Bolt Cape, I think is what it's called, and the Reptilia. There was the old Reptilia and the new Reptilia. So I went ahead and I got those. So that way, when this is all said and done, pardon me, when I move on to more of the time-lapse videos of the project cars, I'll have those. In this part of the series, I think I'm going to focus on more elaborate project cars, like if I can find the Ferrari or pickup truck, stuff like that. But also the story missions. I'm going to get into those next. So, quick fun fact I found out from Discord, you can hit T to get right to the tablet. It is what it is. I mean, I like the radio wheel. So, I mean, I'll probably continue to use that, but that is an option. The reason that came up is because I like the radio wheel, and I wondered why starter isn't electronic. Okay. I wondered why you couldn't use it when you were building engine on the stand. And I went to the Discord and just asked and received maybe a little bit of hostility because apparently they had been talking about it before I got around and I just didn't look. That's on me. And, they're like, well, you can push T, which is cool. It's cool. I just wondered from a developer standpoint why one would choose to leave it out of that menu. Because, I mean, when you develop a workflow and something like this, you want to continue to use that workflow in the, wherever you're working. So it's kind of sucks to have to use the T. But if I train myself to use the T here, maybe it won't be so bad. But that's just, did I buy those? I did not. So let's see if the list is not empty. So we need those. We're going to need those, but I'll do those here in a minute. Let's get around here and finish putting this stuff on. I don't know if I put these on the list. Oh, I did now. And we need these. So we're going to have these 2 Mustangs. I'm hoping I get close to $100,000 for the 2 of them. I'll be very happy if that's the case. I mean close to $100,000 each. So 200. So I'll have over, when it's all said and done, I'm hoping for $300,000 in the bank. I thought I bought the... Well, let's jump back into the tablet and get that stuff then. So we need to go back over here. And we need the inner... And let's just go ahead while we're at it, grab the outer so we can have them. Sway bar end links. Front wheel hub. Oh, it says 3, but that was on me. We need, can't click when you're up against the keyboard. 2 drive shafts. Clear out the shopping list and get back to work. All right, so. Yeah, just making our little progress here, making our way to the completion of this vehicle. Inner tie rod, outer tie rod, bolt, sway bar front end link, maybe. Let's see if sway bar front end link B. I don't know if I've ever used an A. Is there a C? The world may never know. So I'm not going to look it up. All right, so this is getting close to the front end here. I think we really need the suspension and the brakes, and the front end will be done. So we need those. Oh, we need wheel hubs. And then we need brake pads, calipers, and pistons. See, I did it. So we need these. Don't know if those are used on the back, but we'll find out. I don't know if those are used in the back, but we'll find out. And we need... well, let's just go over to the brake section and clear this out, and we should be able to find everything we need. Let's go ahead and just get 8 of those, because I'm pretty sure that's what we need on the back. Same thing with those. And we'll need 8 of these. Even if we have to use the regular discs on the back, which I think might be the case. We'll find out. Oh, I'm going to need those caps, ain't I? Yep. Wheel hub cap. Nope, we need 4 of those, at least. Clear that off. Put that on. Some disc brake, or some brake pads, caliper, piston, and that puts us done with the front wheel there on that side. So let's go ahead and throw this other side together. Oh, we do need the suspension though. That's important. Let's not forget the suspension. I'm in suspense about the suspension. Oh, love me. Yeah. Okay, so that's that, and then we need the bearing, and we need a hubcap, and that puts us with the tire right there. Yep. Okay, cool. Don't know what I'm gonna do tire-wise on this bad boy. I want something. I don't know what it is though. Did I get these? I did. I got these. I don't have these. So I'll need to make sure I get those U-bolts at the same time. I don't want to have to go back just for those. Make sure I have that. Okay. Wheel hub, leaf spring. Okay. So we need these. We need 2 of these. No, we need 4 of these. And we need 4 of these. The less we have to go with the other car, the quicker it's going to be. And we need U-bolts. I should probably have searched a little bit more for that, but we got this. Okay, so that should do us for that. I mean, we still have more parts we got to get, but... Oh, this has... Okay, this has drum brakes on the back, so... Dang, we won't need those extra calipers. It'll be alright. We got a little bit of money to throw around. We can use them on something eventually. I usually... Well, when I played 18, I did 2 or 3 playthroughs. The first couple... Well, the first one that I did, I didn't get very far at all. And the reason was because I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Like, I just didn't understand it. So I played for a few minutes. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is kind of cool. You know, whatever. I'll come back to it later. But actually, I have to check my Steam. But I think that might have been... was it 2015? The one before 18, actually, is what I think it might have been that I did that in. Because it was on a not good computer. You know, so... But again, I played it. I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. You know, whatever. I didn't ever make it back to that game save. But then something struck me. I think, if memory serves, I played Farming Simulator. Played Farming Simulator for the first time, and it's like, what other, you know, simulator games could I get my hands on and just try out? And I think around that time had been Car Mechanic 18 had been out for like 2 months maybe, and so I picked it up and I gave it a try. And I played quite a bit, but I still didn't know what I was getting myself into. Like, I didn't understand what the core of the game was. And so, you know, I didn't get very far. And the time I did get the furthest, my biggest problem that I ran into was I could never have enough money. You know, there were still concepts that, even though I was having fun with the core mechanics of the game and doing the missions and stuff, you know, I was just not getting enough money, you know. And so I didn't understand repairing stuff. I didn't understand that at all. So, you know, I just, you know, I didn't get very far. So I got discouraged. Now, I did buy from a barn a Mustang in that game, and I was slowly rebuilding it. I mean, slowly. Like, I was buying crap parts from the junkyard and putting them on there. I got it to drive, but it bounced all over the place because the suspension was so soft, you know, and so it is what it is. I'd love to load that game up sometime and actually finish that car. Anyway, I need to do the front suspension, which is going to probably be the double wishbone. Shock absorber. So let's grab 4 of those. I hope I'm not wrong. And then we need front. Fribbit front. I swear I can type. Springs. Grab 4 of those. Not 5, 4. And we'll need front shock absorber cap. Hopefully that's right. I know this will work. I just don't know if it'll work for that car. For sure there. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. Do it one more time. Actually, we might just go ahead and do all of them while we're standing here. No reason not to. Doesn't cost nothing. Then we gotta do the tires. I don't know exactly what kind of theme we're gonna do for the tires. If we're gonna do like black and white, just like we did the cars. We could put the black tires on the white car and white tires on the black car. I think that'd be cool. Nope, wrong mount. Let's see. Get out of that and go in here, and then go to part mount. Should be able to put this shock absorber on from the top side. I've done it. Oh, look, it took it. So cool. Yeah, I don't think there's much different, you know, you can do there. There's some air ones. I don't really get what, you know, I haven't looked into that too much. So we'll see. We'll figure it out eventually. So we can put our tires on, but now we can finish putting the rest of this stuff together. Do we have a battery? We have a very low battery, so no, we're not going to use that. I think we bought this. Nope. We bought this. I know that for sure. I bought this. Did we buy this? Nope. Okay, so we need one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. I feel like I'm missing something. All right, so let's hit the tablet and our steering. We need 2 of them. And that. So we'll go over to the electronics. We need battery. I could have done it from right there. And we need fuse box B. We need 2 of those. So we can put this stuff in. I'm excited to go take this to the track and get a little experience driving it. My favorite cars is a Mustang. Just, I can't say that enough. All right, we need to put the fuse box in, and then we need to get all the fuses that we got to put there. Gotta remember to buy double of all these. Oop, not I, but T. So we're in the right one. So we got that already. So we need 4. So let's get 8 of these. And 4 of these. 4 of these bad boys. And 2 of these bad boys. And that should have a set on the fuse box. And then we just got a little bit of stuff to put together to button it up. I probably forgot a bunch of crap. And the wheels and tires. Oh, not tab, but T. Fuse box cover. We need 2 of them. And put put that on, and that, I think, has us all situated for the front of the front end of the car, or the inside of the car. One thing we can do is we can go here and look at parts. 96%. I think that's just the 4 wheels. So, all right, so we got the white car. What kind of wheels are we going to put on the white car? Let's go to the tablet and go to the rims. I'm liking these right here, the 13As. I'm also liking the 11As. And there's, you got 24A, got this 29A, 27A. I put the big tri ones here, the 36As. I put those on the Lambo, so I don't want to use those. Oh, the 11B. We could do the 11 over on the other car, and we put the 11Bs on this one. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's make these 16s. Let's make them 16s and get 4 of them. I don't know what this is. I don't know. ET. I don't know. So remember 11s. Might have to refer to the footage. Oh, we need the tires. Okay. Let's go ahead and just buy these. We do 16s. I don't remember. Let's do 16s and then get 4 of them and then buy those. All right, so now let's go to the tires. I'm partial to the race tires usually. I don't want to put standards. The sport's pretty cool, but we can do sports. I don't want to do slick, and I don't want white wall. Let's do sport tires. We need 4. Excuse me. Actually, we need to just go ahead and get 8. Excuse me. And they need to be 16s. I'm pretty sure. I hope we did 16s. That's $3,400 worth of tire. Gonna suck if they're not right. Not separate, join. So we did 16s across the board. Cool. So we're just gonna mount and balance all these while we're here. So should just take a minute. Once I get into the flow of things with the first one done, so I guess I go boom, then do not separate, install, and then whoop, and go here, balance, and then by the time we get done here, we can remove, and then install and balance. So it's just a flow, you know, just a flow. We don't have to wait on anything. See those skills right there? See that? It looks funny as heck in time lapse. Almost done. Say, but it's not necessarily true. It's the first time I ever got done before this machine. Oh, I hope I didn't put the wrong rim on any of those tires. I was not paying attention. Apparently I have some rims in my inventory. Okay, I think I'm okay. I think all the newer ones in the front, so I think I'm okay. Oh, yeah, I still got stuff to balance. Threw me for a loop, man. My brain just froze up there. Not hard to do, but it happened. Excuse me, I gotta get a little bit of drink here. My throat's a little tickly. Do I have any more? Nope, there. I don't have any more. Last tire to balance, and we can get these mounted. And then day will be done, I think. And then we can run through everything on night. Pretty quick, I think. Alright, so... Oh, nope. Gotta make sure I get the right ones. These. Oh, I could have just went around. I'm not thinking. Making sure I get the right tires. Got my brain a little, you know, preoccupied. These blue lines that appear on my screen. I know it's not in the recording because it's because my monitor It's actually, oh, dang it. It's actually because of my graphics card. The monitor cables, they put a lot of strain on it, and for some reason it's got loose. This computer I'm really disappointed in it. I bought it from, I'm not sure. Dang it. I'm not sure about what the company name is off the top of my head. It's one of the pre-built but custom-built companies that, you know, you buy them online. Kind of like iBuyPower, but it wasn't iBuyPower. And I bought 2 of them, exact same model, because they were like ready to ship. And this was back when things were kind of getting hard to get, you know. And I'm kind of disappointed with it. The wheel looks a little small on the back, but man, I'm okay with it. So let's get this boy buttoned up real quick. I'm gonna do night in a time lapse until I get to the tires. So I'll see you guys on the other side. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just remembered that I told you I'd be right back when it was time to put the wheels on. Well, let's put those wheels on. I've already done the first one, so let's just go ahead and get this bad boy all buttoned up, because we're almost done with our night and day project. Can you believe it? It's taken quite some time, but we're here and we're ready to get it finished and test drive these cars. At least I am. I'm ready to take this down to the track, see how fast I can go, and see how she handles. I know the Bandit that I put together did not handle well. Yeah, it was a little rough. So yeah. All right. So that's all the wheels. So let's take a look at here. So we're 98% parts. So we missed a part on that one. And 100%. So this one is done. What part did we miss on you? Something simple, I'm sure. So we got both of the suspension. Oh, I bet I know what it is. I bet you. Yep, it's the leaf spring. Okay, so we do need to lift her up. I have a problem with forgetting these leaf spring, the spring plates and the U-bolts. Oh, I forgot them on the Bandit. One of them anyway. It's just hard. I mean, they're easy to miss. They're hard to see. So that should put us at 100%. It did. So there we go. We got night and day. Full cars. White car with black rims. Black car with silver white rims. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through a quick time lapse as I get fluids in these bad boys. So I'll be right back. All right, so That was my bad. All right, so that's all the fluids that they need, unless I missed one, because that happens sometimes. So everything's at 100%. This car was the one that came from the junkyard. Now it cost us. Well, we'll see here in a second. We're gonna see where we sit on how much these cars are worth. So this one's worth $88,000. We bought it for $12,000 at the junkyard, so we're making $76,000 off of it. That's a little lower than I hoped. Unfortunately, that is a little lower than we hoped. I actually made 90-something thousand on the Bandit, which was higher. So that's upsetting. So what does this one look like? This one came from the barn. It's even lower. 82,000. Making 53,000 off this one because it's selling for 29. I mean, we bought it for $29,000. So the parts value is 44,000 on this one. The parts value is 49,000 on this one. Body value 18. Body value 19. Condition bonus 19. Condition bonus 20. And then of course the sale prices. So I don't know. I don't know why it would be different, because they're essentially the exact same cars. Maybe because I did restore some of the parts and I didn't buy new on some of them. I'm not sure. But the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move these two bad boys out in front of the garage, so that way I can take some pictures. That's one of our next projects coming up there. That's the Bolt Reptilia. I bought two of these. This is the older one, and then there's a newer one. But those are probably going to be the time-lapse projects. So there they are. Let's get out the camera, so that way we can take us some photographs, because these will make some good thumbnails. You know, there's the front, day and night. There's the back. I wonder if it has anything to do with, no, because I used all the same parts on both of them. I don't know. It's crazy. Used all the same, like, body parts. So if we go to here, the racetrack, I got my controller ready here. And we look at the white one. Wheels are not aligned, so let's actually go do that. And wheels are not aligned, so it looks like we got all the parts. I mean, I know it says 100%, but just in case it didn't, you know, let's actually run you guys over to the test path so that we can do the alignments we need to do. Forgot about that. We don't want it driving all willy-nilly. It's really out of line. It's not too bad to get it fixed though. Oop, too far. It's really out of alignment. All right. That's that one, and we'll just go ahead and do a little swap. Actually, no, we'll put it back, because we're gonna end up there with the ended up swapping anyway. So we'll just run around to the back of the building real quick, because it should have put that one in the test path, which is right over here. Nope, no, I can't jump. It's very irritating. Get it? It's not a jumping kind of game, but still, sometimes you just want to jump. So we'll get this all lined up. Not quite so bad. We're going worse, not better. We want to go better, not worse. It's just that, you know, that's just how things work sometimes. All right. So that one's all in line. We'll put it back over in the second garage spot. Since I don't want to keep flip-flopping the cars back and forth. Oh dear. Don't talk to me right now. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Even, you know, it's time for me to use my brain. Oop, no, close the trunk. But, yeah, looks like we missed that. That was going to be fun here in a minute. All right, so I'm actually going to, this needs to go back to the first slot. And I can do all this from the outside, I think. So let's just open these doors and look, we don't have interiors. This one does. But it's still missing some. So let's go ahead and go to interior part removal and just grab these out real quick. This one we wouldn't have even been able to steer. Interior part removal. Oh, it's the license plate. I was like, what is that? And now we need this, so we can go ahead and just get these parts we need. All right. So we'll go into the tablet and go to the interior. So we need 2 of these, 4 of these, and 2 of these. And let's see if this makes any difference on those prices. I mean, nope, stop. We need to go to interior place. Interior assemble. Interior assemble. I'm gonna make bad jokes. That's just something that we're both gonna have to get over. We're all gonna have to get over. And interior assemble. All right, so there's that. So let's see what our price is now. 83,000, brought it up like 1,000. $91,000. Now that, I mean, it brought it up like 2,000, and that made the body values a little closer to the same. Oop, bad. Sorry if you heard that. All right, so let's jump over to the racetrack with the. Let's go with day first, and we'll just run around the racetrack real quick. I'll probably just do the racetrack with day, and then do both night and day on the speed track, just for the fun. See what happens. When I was doing the, we'll listen to it. It's not bad. Likes to move a little bit. I forgot to put a steering wheel in, and so it could not turn. So the tires I chose were not great tires. They slide all over the place. Hard to keep treading on the road. I guess if I'm trying to drift, drifting's relatively easy. Just making it around the track. The supercharger, not making it easy for those tires either. Really easy to drift in this car. Almost feels like I'm on Tokyo Drift. I would sing that song, but nobody wants to hear me sing that song. It's time for this. I wonder why it sounds so whiny. This is that supercharger. It really doesn't want to stay on the road. I guess I get why it's only $90,000 and I'm going to go for it. It's not hard to recover, I guess, but it is a little rough to drive. I hate to say it's probably the worst car I've driven so far, including the van. Now, I did flip the Bandit when I was driving because it was going so fast around the corner. So, I'm kind of disappointed. All the work we put into it and it's sliding all over the place. Let's go back to the garage and then we'll take it down to the speed track, see what our max speed is on it. Gotta love being able to cut loading screens out. 'Cause there's a lot of them. So we will go to the speed track and let's take night first and see if it drives any better. I doubt it will. I think it's going to drive exactly the same. I think the tires are not really right for what we got going on here. That's okay. We'll just move on to the next project. Same sound. Still slides. It loses its traction. I don't think it's going to get very fast either because it started to peg out. 200. 200. And it did 230 no problem. I am upset. Got there quick though. Oh, alright. Yep, we're just going to go this way. Nope, we're going to go that way. Nope, we're going to go this way. Lord, have mercy. Taking out 199, 200. KMH. I wish you could free control your camera. Trying to do a donut. Just loses it. I guess I got some smoke going on. To the garage. Alright. So the performance of the Sabres was kind of disappointing. But they're beautiful cars. Beautiful cars. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna sell them both. We're gonna sell this one for $91,000. Boom. Sold. And then we're gonna sell this one for $83,000, which puts us over $300,000. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Before we sign off of this episode, I'm going to run to the junkyard. It's kind of a habit I've picked up. After I finish a project, I run down just to see what I can get my hands on there. I have 5 cars right now that are ready to be rebuilt, but most of those cars are for the rebuild series. So if we find something special or something that stands out to me or us, we'll just do it as us. We will have that project for the next episode of this series. I do think I'm going to get to some of the mission stories though, just because I want to progress those along and probably get them finished up, on here together. So far, I'm not seeing nothing. So maybe that means that there's one really good car in here somewhere. I'm not going to dig through the junk right now because that's a lot. It looks like we got an El Camino. Right? No, it's not El Camino. What is this? This is a Del Rey Winchester. Interesting look. They only want $7,500 for it. Maybe. We'll take a look at it here in a minute. What is this? This is a Supernova, maybe? This is a, Supernova. We've already done a Supernova, so we're not going to get that. Though I might grab one. I might grab it so that I can rebuild it in the rebuild series, make it look a little different. Maybe experiment with some of the other things you can do with cars. So I'm not seeing anything else jumping out here. There's still some other places we can look, though. Okay. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Nothing. That's sad. We're gonna have to go to a barn or the auction. We can stop by. We'll do the barn and the auction just so we can see. Oop, nope, there's a car there. Well, not a car we can do anything with. Oh man, it'd be nice to be able to do something with this bad boy right here. It doesn't look like there's anything else in the junkyard right now, which is a little sad. But last time I was here, I bought 3 cars, so they probably were like, "Oh, this guy's coming." So let's jump back to the garage. and we will head over to the one of the barns we have saved up. If we don't find anything there, which the last time I went I really didn't find anything that I was interested in. If we don't find anything there, we'll jump over to the auction and see if there's anything there. Worst case scenario, we have 5 cars we can work on. So let this load up, and I will actually take a drink while we're waiting because my throat is suffering. Knock a bunch of crap over off my desk while I take a drink. All right. So here we are at the barn. Well, it's a black screen, but the barn will sheesh. Up there it is. Okay, so we have a Bolt cargo. Already done that. This one looks like it's in fairly good condition, which means it wouldn't be that great of a rebuild. $24,000, which I sold mine for like 80,000 when it was completely rebuilt. It's like brand new. Oh, you could turn the light on and off. Didn't know that. Okay, so I'm seeing some stuff that's interesting right now. This interests me. This interests me, and this looks like might be our next project car for the main line. They only want 16,000. I'm buying that. That is, yeah, I'm buying that. We're gonna put that. We're gonna put that right in the garage because that's gonna be one of our next projects. Don't worry. We'll still go to the auction and see if we can find it. But I also like seeing this bad boy right here. I want to do a truck. I want to do a truck bad. So unless this is just way outrageous, I'm gonna buy this truck too. No, it's $13,000. I know we can make our money back on that. We're gonna go ahead and put that in garage parking. That's probably all in this barn that I'm worried about because I'm not getting the bolt. Not gonna get the bolt. What I am gonna do is probably run through a time lapse of the junk real quick, just because I can't come back to this barn, and there might be something here that I don't want to miss. So I'm gonna time lapse it, or maybe even jump cut it. We'll see. I'll see you in a minute. All right, so not a whole lot to write home about. There's an engine block i5 DOHC. There's an engine head, some rims, a couple of gearboxes that could net us some cash. Like I said, nothing spectacular, but I didn't really want to waste, I did buy 2 cars, but there could have been some parts there, that were worth having. So I didn't want to just let go of it. So we're going to go back to the garage, and then I promised we'd go to the auction, and that's what we're going to do. Head over to the auctions. We'll check out the salvage auctions first. Maybe buy something from there if there's anything that piques our interest. But We'll look at the other auctions too. I'm not gonna buy anything from there. Every time I try, things get way overpriced, and I just, I'm not gonna do it. So they have a Salem 1500, which is the truck we just bought. So no need to buy another one of those. We have a Del Rey Custom already we're working on. We've already done one of those. I'll get to one of those eventually, but not right now. Might not be too bad to do a Woody, but I don't think that we're gonna do it right now. A couple of Bolt Atlantas, which are the I said in the last El Caminos. So, there's that. Why don't we jump into this Woody and see what it goes for? If it goes for cheap enough, we'll grab it, because it looks pretty rough. The engine looks like it's all there. And doors are all gone, windows are all gone. Trunk's here. And it looks like it has 4 wheels, which is very unique. Never happens. So let's see what it goes for. Already getting too rich for my blood. It's my last bid. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go because I'm not paying $10,000 for this car. So there we go. Now let's just jump over here. Let's see. Del Rey Custom. I got one of those 350, the Z53 530s. It's 350. Ooh, I want to see that. I probably might bid once on it, but I'm relatively positive I'm not about to buy this car. I might have 300. Well, I have less than 300,000, nearly 300. See, this thing's almost in new condition. This thing's gonna be expensive. So this I'm thinking is the looks a lot like a Dodge Viper. I think it's got a snake there on the symbol. Yeah. So this is a Dodge Viper. It's an Echoes. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. But I want one that's in a little worse condition, for one thing, because I'd pretty much just strip this thing down, fix everything, put it back together. So it's starting, so $1,400 is the bid, starting at $37,000. Yeah, no, I'm out. I'm not paying $40,000. I'll find one in a barn or something that's needs a little bit more work. Let's see how much it goes for, though. That's interesting. See how much. I mean, but it's practically a brand new car. So it went for $61,000. I'm actually sure you could probably sell this thing for way more than that. Car version Venom, Echoes Cobra Venom. That's cool. Other than that, I'm not interested in anything else that they've got here. Not at all. Because I have some of them, and I got plenty of projects to work on. We just got 2 more, so that means we have 7 projects to work on. Back at the garage. My puppy looking for some attention, and she didn't get it, so now she's going to pout. All right, so here we are back at the garage, and there is our next project we're going to do in this series. I hope to see you next time. I'm DarkCX. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Likes let us know that we're going in the right direction. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel, and if you hit the bell icon, you're going to be one of the first people that are notified when a new video is uploaded. Otherwise, I hope that you guys have a great night, and I will see you next time.